All right, so hey, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. This is Brit Inspires. I am so excited to jump on and make a quick video. I have literally been on this new tip where I'm just really thanking God. I'm thanking God because He allowed me to go through a lot of different changes and challenges that has caused me to grow in a lot of ways. And so I recently posted this video on my story, and he was talking about how rejection is just a blessing. It's like a result of your authenticity and people responding to your authenticity. And so as I get older and as I experience life more and more, I start to realize, I want people to gravitate to me authentically and repel from me authentically. The type of energy that I have in human design is called a manifester. And so some people just vibe with me. They gravitate. I can just feel that we have a connection. Other people, it's not that easy. It's almost like it could feel forced if I try to push it. So I typically try not to push any connections, any relationships, even if it means for a season I have to be alone. And I go through seasons like that where typically I go through a shift, a change, and then, I end up in a new place. And in that sort of gap time where I'm seeing people kind of leave out of my experience to the new people that start to show up in my experience is a gap time between it. And sometimes that buffer time for me to sit alone with myself and really just get comfortable with me, realign with myself. And that's like where I'm at right now. It's like an alone season of realignment and reconnection and new energies coming in. And then also old energies that were always aligned with me. Maybe we just needed time apart. But it's interesting how the shifts happen, but I embrace it. I embrace every shift. I embrace every level. And I also want to talk to you guys about the reality consciousness. Now, what I mean when I say reality consciousness, I'm talking about levels. Everybody's in a different frequency, a different vibration, a different level. We're all operating in our own reality. So we all have different dimensions that we operate in. And when I say dimensions, it's like not some faraway place. Like, just try to demystify a dimension as just being your perception of reality, the way that you believe life to be. And that's made up by your belief system and what you've been taught to believe, whether it's your religious foundation or whether it's just what your family has always told you, superstitions, whatever it is. That's what creates your reality. So some people live in a space and in a reality that, they may think that it's impossible to do a certain thing. It's impossible for me to manifest $100,000 into my bank account. Whereas other people are like, manifesting and putting $100,000, materializing that's easy for me to do. So we all live in our different dimensions. And so what I want to encourage you guys to do is when you're interacting with people, you bring the atmosphere into the party. You bring the atmosphere into the conversation. You bring the atmosphere into wherever you're going, and be that force unapologetically. Just be yourself, be authentically in your truth, and don't shy away from that, because as you're authentic as a person, you're going to see the energies that align with you and the energies that repel from you. And that is the biggest blessing, is to be yourself and know who's truly aligned with you. And it's not like, all blessings to everybody, but not everyone's for you. Not everyone's for me. So when you align with the right energies and the right people, then you get to have that confidence about yourself, because you know who you are and you know the people you're around you know who you are. And you guys can build and operate smoothly, opposed to trying to fit into the wrong group, a round peg in a square hole. You're not a square. So why are you trying to put your round peg into a square? Go find a round circle that you could go into, So that's my words of wisdom for today. hope you guys have a beautiful one, and thank you for listening. Till next time. Peace out.